Welcome to the boardroom. ClearVue Technologies markets advanced solar glass energy solutions, products that could be pivotal for major global cities in their transition from being major energy consumers to becoming energy generators. ClearVue's CEO, Basil Karampelas, has more than 25 years' experience in leading both traditional and green energy companies. He joins me now in our studio. Welcome, Basil.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here in person.
It's certainly great to have you here. Now, Basil, there seems to be quite a lot of drive towards ESG. How do you see the urgency in the market?
I think we're at a really interesting inflection point in the market. And what I mean by that is you've got both the carrot and the stick. You've got in the US, the carrot of the Inflation Reduction Act, which is literally going to provide hundreds of billions of dollars for people to be able to deploy technologies like ours into buildings to reduce their carbon footprint. And the building owners understand that, but yet they've still been reluctant because they really want to see how those rules are going to play out in terms of how they can access those funds. But what's really motivating them now and why we're at an inflection point is because now the stick is coming. And what I mean by that is in 2024, New York City is going to have Local Law 97 in place. And when that happens, buildings are going to have to reduce their carbon footprint, or those building owners are going to pay multi-million-dollar fines on some of their larger buildings. And that law applies to 50,000 buildings in New York City alone.
So there's pressure coming from every angle because I understand that tenants too are demanding that their buildings are low carbon footprint.
And not only are they demanding it, they're willing to pay a premium for a building that has a lower carbon footprint. And that again provides another carrot to the building owner to provide that technology. And so that's another arrow in our quiver where we're making the sales pitch to building owners and developers as to why they should be deploying ClearVue technology.
So what are the challenges now for ClearVue breaking through and really getting a big stronghold in the market?
Well, I think we've succeeded in our first objective, and that was to really amplify the awareness of the product in the marketplace globally and especially in North America, which is a real focus market for us. Now that that's been accomplished and we've begun to develop a tremendous pipeline of opportunities, the next step for us is to really be able to harvest those opportunities and bring those projects to closure and get those purchase orders. And one of the ways we're going to ensure that we're able to do this is by having a very strong network of manufacturing partnerships. And we've cemented one with AIT in the United States that's going to be tremendous for us because AIT is not only a high quality manufacturer of our windows, but they also are going to be able to work with us to further develop, refine, and improve the performance of our products. And if we can get that accomplished, then I'm really confident that we can make ClearVue synonymous for solar windows the way Kleenex is synonymous with tissues.
And for those who don't really know the ClearVue story, how much difference can these windows make to energy consumption?
Well, there's three real significant opportunities here. Number one is the power that's generated by the glass. Number two, you're saving significant amounts of power because of the superior insulating capabilities. But the third really exciting potential is that the power could be used either to power the building now or store the power for later and sell it at a much higher value.
Now let's address the elephant in the room, and that's the share price. When do you think shareholders will be rewarded for their investments?
At the end of the day, it's all about delivery and execution. We know that we have a tremendous pipeline of opportunities, and that's a global pipeline, and it's well diversified amongst different types of customers on the commercial side, on the residential side, and in the infrastructure side. What we need to do is get those opportunities to be purchase orders. And I'm very confident that with the pipeline that we have now, we'll be seeing those conversions occur in the coming months and that the shareholders will then be rewarded.
Well, I wish you all the best. Great to see you here in Australia. Basil Karampelas here in our studios at the Market Herald.
Thank you very much.